But NECA, you can see we have specifically Greta in her wedding dress from Gremlins 2, the new batch. This is the first time Greta is shown in her beautifully tailored wedding dress. From the Rob Zombie movie Munsters 2022, we have Zombo from the Munsters. We don't know much about him, but he comes in exclusive slipcover packaging with tons of accessories. It's the 40th anniversary of John Carpenter's The Thing this year from 1982. And to commemorate that, we have the poster version Thing from the Drew Struzan art. And it has an LED light-up head inside, which is super cool. Our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line continues to grow, especially the cartoon series. And we have the Pre-Mutation 4-pack for exclusive Comic-Con this time. Baxter, Hamato Yoshi, Bebop, and Rocksteady. 4-pack there together all in one place. And then, last but not least, back in the 1980s, there was the LJN series of toys from Dungeons & Dragons, and we have created the continuing following for that. So following the Dungeons & Dragons line was the Lost Wave that was prototyped but never produced by LJN. And exclusively here we have the 4-pack of Skyla, Pulveride, Kellic, and Valkyr. So those are the exclusives at the booth. Our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line is huge. The biggest line we have is the cartoon line. You can see over 80 figures that we produced here and more, much more coming soon. There's lots of tidbits and treats in here for all the Turtles fans. You can see that we have some dioramas on display for the first time as well, which will actually be sold in retail. Our street dials did very well, everybody loved those, and it's a great display option for all of your figures. Continuing on with Turtles, we have the Mirage line, we have the Ronin line. The last Ronin line from the comic books is a new line coming out this year. Mirage, the old school Turtles designs we have on here from the Eastman and Laird designs. Mirage Turtles, the Archie comics we have coming out. And one of my favorites is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossed with Universal Monsters. These are basically our own takes of each of the classic monsters mashups. So we have Raphael as Frankenstein, Leonardo Hunchback, Invisible Donatello, Mummy Michelangelo, The Bride of Frankenstein April, and Splinter Van Helsing.
Great.
Now a passion project and a favorite of mine is the Universal Monsters. We have Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein, the Mummy, accessory sets, and we're for the first time showing off the Invisible Man and the Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Whoa.
Lots of love there. The Universal Monsters is a passion project of mine and certainly a joy to bring about. Continuing on the 40th anniversary of The Thing, we have the Dog Thing. The Dog Thing will come with everything you see here and be completely interchangeable. It'll be a super cool piece. And Rob Zombie's The Munsters coming out later this year, 2022. We have the Herman Munster, Zombo, and the vintage 3-pack based off of the old Remco figures.
Wow.
Life-size Chucky and Tiffany, they are coming out. After 3 years of development, 2 years of this, which was COVID delays, we finally will have the Chucky and Tiffany that we've all been waiting for. Gargoyles, another huge favorite of ours. Gargoyles from the Disney animated classic is on display. We have the whole lineup of the heroes and villains here shown for the first time. And we're showing off Broadway, Lexington, Angela, Brooklyn, Xanatos, Steel Clan Armored Xanatos, and the Steel Clone Gargoyles for the first time as well. Wow. Dungeons & Dragons has been a big success with us. We started with Warduke and Grimsword, and we're continuing with Strongheart and Zarak as well. Defenders of the Earth, we're continuing with Mandrake, Lothar, and Garax. Robocop, we're re-releasing in an ultimate form with updated deco and lots of accessories, extra heads, and the battle damaged one comes with the chair. We're showing Alf for the first time here too. Alf comes loaded with accessories, everyone's favorite buddy. Hey, Willie! Our first exclusive reveal today is Disney's Dinosaurs. No one has seen this yet. Dinosaurs, there's Earl and Baby Sinclair. It's the 40th anniversary of E.T. Can you believe that? 40 years since we phoned home. We have a range of Ultimate E.T.s with communicator, LED chest, dress-up E.T., Ultimate E.T., and even Elliot on the bike, which will feature pullback motion.
Wow.
Gremlins, we're continuing on. We've got Greta, we've got the Demolition set, we've got the 2-pack, we've got Brain, and we've re-released some Mogwais as well. Mogwais. We're finishing up our Predator Lost Wave. The Lost Tribe is shown here in its full complete set. The last three we're completing is the Boar, the Elder, and the Snake. For the musical series, for the first time, and one of my personal favorites, greatest singer-songwriter of all time, Elton John, we have with piano, multiple sound band, multiple heads, full-range piano. We're also releasing Bon Scott, the original singer from AC/DC, and Angus Young from AC/DC.
Oh.
Hooper,
Whoa.
Amity Arrival, and Scuba Diving Hooper from Jaws will also be re-released. Hocus Pocus Toonies, Killer Clowns from Outer Space Toonie Terrors. Our very popular Toonie Terror line is continuing with Hocus Pocus.
Great.
Teen Wolf, They Live, Ghouliana, and Killer Clowns from Outer Space.